everyone. Hello. Welcome to Magnolias in downtown Norfolk, live on a Tuesday night. I'm Amy.
I'm Kate. Welcome to sunny Norfolk, Nebraska. It's a beautiful day.
Yay.
60 degrees.
Is
and
it?
we're all thinking about spring and decorating for spring. And we finally got our display done.
Yay. Good job.
We weren't
Good
sure
job.
we could do it in time. And we got it done at the last minute.
So it
yes.
all came together, and what you're seeing is the beautiful archway that helps complete the look to a new collection we call Down to Earth. So it has gone through a lot of transitions in title and content, but we landed on a vibe that is earthy, gardeny, featuring lots of rich colors like the red geraniums that you see here, and just something that will be a comfortable look for lots of you out there in Facebook world to place in your homes. So we're going to give you a walkthrough tour tonight of this collection, and hopefully there'll be something in it that just sparks interest for you.
Yes, and as you can tell, we spent all day yesterday making this huge basket
At
arch.
least 3 hours.
Yeah, it spent all day. That was all day for me. I was over it. It took forever and a lot of baskets. So the theory of this look is definitely a lot of greens and creams, but you interject our famous red geraniums and other red elements and yellow elements, and it becomes kind of a gardeny effect. Lots of layers of greens and things like that. So we definitely love how versatile the collection can be.
So it's planters, it's wicker, rattan, outdoor patio vibe. Lots of the things that we'll be adding as we get closer to summer will still be coming in. And our outdoor things are just going to keep increasing for a little bit yet. I think that my favorite thing about the inspiration was that every year red geraniums are very popular. Like, we don't have to do anything. Red geraniums sell themselves. You guys love red geraniums.
Yeah.
So finding a way to have them fit in as the keynote item and the featured item for one of our looks, that's been a big, fun challenge. I liked it.
Absolutely. I think just finding different ways to use them besides just porch pots, because we know they look great in porch pots. They last in porch pots, but the color is so exquisite that we just want to use them a little bit else. So we should say hi to some people today.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us.
So we got Patty, Barbara, Pat, Leah, Judy, hello, Vicky,
Hi,
Kim,
everyone.
Norma, Pat, Ida, Carol says hey, hey, Nancy and Cahokia, Ida, Debbie says so pretty.
Hi,
Thank
everybody.
you everyone for hopping on and taking some time to hang out with us today. We appreciate you watching. So this is the Down to Earth Arch.
That's what we're starting with.
That's what we're
but there's
starting
much more to
with.
see.
There's a lot more to see. But as you can tell, a lot of us, it was kind of I swear every Midwesterner has a space where they just have a pile of baskets.
Yes.
Do we not all have baskets like for gifts or?
They're a good basket. You don't want to throw them away.
Yeah, right. What do you do with it? And so a basket arch was one of the ideas that we had at Market, and so the layers
That's
of
true.
baskets. It's kind of a fun way. I'd love to see if anyone has a spot for a basket arch at your house. I want to see it. I think that'd
could be
fun
fun to do, like on an entryway, a porch, or
Yeah.
a patio.
Yeah.
Because some of the pictures I've seen on Pinterest, this was inspired by inside a showroom, but some of the pictures on Pinterest in Europe, these basket arches are used outside the front door of stores and showrooms.
Oh, and they're stunning.
So you could,
Yeah.
if you just look it up on Pinterest and you want to get some inspo, that kind of thing is done a lot of places, very extensively and really cool.
Yes. So we're
So
excited
that's
to
our
layer
inspo.
these together.
And we do these little worksheets for our team and for ourselves to have a clear idea in mind as we start buying for the look. And then when the stuff comes in, so that our staff can execute the look and pull all the correct things into the displays and make the flower arrangements that work. So there's all kinds of ways that we use these little mood boards, more or less, for all of our collections now. And Kate put that together. So thank you, Kate.
Like to keep our ideas on track. You know, we have
There
lots
you
of
go.
ideas. So in our basket arch, we have featured the red geraniums, the white geraniums, the Fittonia bush,
Right.
pearl grass, the frosted ivy, the curl leaves vine,
Anything drapey.
and the eucalyptus orb.
Drapey and hanging looks great, and we have a lot of little things so people that visit here in person can come up and kind of look at all the different types of greens that we tucked in along with the geraniums, but it's all removable, so it's just sitting up there waiting to be coming to your house, right?
And our Real Touch hosta.
The Real Touch
So
hostas.
lots of fun things.
So then the next thing we're going to do is do a little walkthrough of the area, which is kind of, you can see through the doorway. That room is what we call our garden room. And if you've watched before, we've done videos from inside the garden room. We sell and load that room up with all outdoor safe florals and greenery. And that makes it fun because if you shop the room, everything in there, the plant stakes, the branches, the flags, the rugs, all can be used outside. So we've kind of let that look spill out into the showroom here. And that makes it easy to shop and entice people into that space.
So I'm going to take you over to our little corner here, and we are going to show off this lovely table display we did. Let me just roll, let me find, oh, sorry, a little rocky there. So we did a whole table display. We got art, we have all sorts of fun things. A lot of woven layers, as you can tell, and it is definitely full of geraniums. The geraniums are the key focal point in this, and we, of course, every year, we have hundreds of geraniums. We have a lot of geraniums this year, and so we definitely love the baskets just filling the space. Do you need a thing?
Thank you. There isn't a thing.
We could probably just grab something. There's nothing. Oh, I can go.
It's fine.
Okay.
We'll do it tomorrow.
Okay.
So then this display, how far did you get with the horses?
We have not even, I'm just giving an overview. And also there is a pinned comment that is the link to this collection.
Oh, perfect. So you know where to shop for all of it.
Yes, absolutely. So it is pinned. Everything is in this collection, and I'll just be making sure as we go along to show it. Also, the floral designs, most of them, and we're going to, at the end of the live, we're going to go through, we have a cart of floral designs. Let me just to tease you here, we have a cart that they have designed of stuff, and we're going to go through those at the end because they wouldn't possibly fit in the display, and they're probably, most of them are going to sell
They're going to go
tonight.
to your house anyway.
So we're like, we're not going to try to fight them and make them fit into the display because we know they're going to sell. So stick around to the end to see the floral design selection.
There you go. So for the display behind us, we needed a spot to put this really big horse art. So I can't say that the horses are part of the garden vibe, but they needed to hang somewhere. So that's the explanation for the horse art. Mm-hmm. I'm sure I have something coming that will fit more likely to the theme, but anyway, that's one of the reasons that's hanging there. The design in this area, we did do a couple fun things that just came in recently. I did have this in my hand. Where's the other pieces that match
So
this?
this is the
New things that have just come in.
Smilax? Smilax.
The Smilax spray. So there's a spray, there's a candle ring, there's
a garland, there's an orb. There's actually two candle rings. There's a 10-inch, a 12-inch. Mm-hmm. There's a garland, there's an orb, and there's the hanging stem.
And in addition to new flowers and stems and greens for this area, there are new accents as well. So I think that you're going to like some of these fun things that just showed up. Maybe you already spied them online, I don't know. Some of them have been online for a couple of days, and some of them just got here. But I love this, the texture of this
so
and
pretty.
the colors. This is much sagier than a lot of the things we've been getting in. So if you just like more of a rustic look, or maybe this is considered more non-seasonal because it doesn't have bright green. This little candle ring, the larger size is $15.50, and the smaller size is $10.50. So this is a little 4-inch ring, and this one it looks to be about a 6 or 7-inch ring.
Well, the size is 10-inch and 12-inch,
Overall.
but the openings are also in the description of the products. So if I pull the 12-inch one up, it
one doesn't have a
says
price.
it has a 6.5-inch inner opening.
Okay.
And then the smaller one has a 3.5-inch inner opening. The stem is $8.50.
Okay.
So you have a
I'm looking for
$10.50
the
small
orb.
candle ring, a $15.50 big candle ring. Is it that one back there? Or is that? Oh wait, no, that one's different, isn't it?
I'm looking for the orb, and that's a different look.
Yeah,
so
it is different. The orb
there's
is
an orb for
14,
this?
the garland's 12, and the stem is 8.
I think the orb isn't over here. We have a different orb.
Do you need me to go find it?
Potentially.
Okay.
It should have been over here. But we're trying to show you this whole Smilax collection. So, oh, somebody loves that horse picture. You know, when the art is that large, it's great just to message the store and ask for a shipping quote. And then if they can pull up your address, it'll be a bit more specific. But that one is canvas and it's not glass. So with a shipping quote, that would work. That's what I'm looking for. So this is the
Oh, I
fun.
can't ship that one. Too big.
Even with a shipping
too
quote?
big. It's
Okay.
too big.
I'll have to get some smaller horse
Because if
art.
it gets damaged, I have nothing to replace it. And
True
it's
story.
So big.
So this little piece is going to sit on the top of a candlestick, or you can use them in bowls and trays. This is the base. It's just got a little flat bottom, so it will rest on a candlestick, and it's all plastic, so you can just kind of fluff it up a little bit. But these pieces are a lot of fun because if you want to layer up bowls and trays and mix things in that are not round orbs of stone, vine, or what have you, this gives you nice texture. So if you're just jumping on, hey, welcome. We are hanging out tonight in this new area that we're calling Down to Earth. It's a collection featuring red geraniums and everything gardeny and natural. You're going to love it. We're going to walk through the whole display tonight, show you a bunch of new flower arrangements that just popped online. And Kate has dropped the link in the title.
I did.
So that you can access the whole collection
And it's
quickly
pinned.
and easily. Thank you. Love it. So these little guys are new for that collection. What else is new for that collection? Then we have another,
What isn't new for this collection? There's a lot of new stuff over
another
here.
grouping here, and the garland. Oh yeah,
What's
the garland.
the name of it?
I forgot this garland.
This
This
is
is
crazy
the
when they don't have names on it.
this is the Smilex garland also.
Oh yeah, there you go.
This is the Smilex. This is the last piece that goes with the candle ring and the
There we go.
orb and the
This
vine.
is the Pimpernel. Pimpernel. I wanted to say
Okay.
pumpernickel, but it is called the Pimpernel.
Moving on to the Pimpernel. The Pimpernel collection, gosh, just say that 5 times.
Yeah, right?
Is a little bit brighter. So by comparison, here's the Smilax in sage. Here's the brighter, more spring greens. It's kind of like baby tears. Again, it's a plastic dome piece with flat on the bottom. You can use it in a bowl. You can use them in trays. But I like them sitting on a candlestick. This one's a little bit larger than the other one, so when you're using it on a candlestick, it's going to have maybe better proportion on a 4-inch
So
candlestick.
the sphere is $18.50. The 20-inch stem is $12. Oh, it
Okay.
looks like I messed up one of the prices here. The garland is $22. Yeah, I'll fix it really quick.
All right.
You know
And
me, I'm
all-
just getting things done as fast as
All
I
of these
can.
things are pictured online. The garland is also a lightly wired but all plastic type of garland, and they are 6 feet long. So it's fun to have all these new pieces. It's really helping our display to be fresh and exciting and get lots of new greenery in for the gardeny vibe that we needed here. I layered in our fun little wheelbarrow. There's some new flower arrangements. We're also featuring some new garden items. This little mushroom sculpture piece is blending into my background. I got to pick it out and show you closer. This metal piece is a showstopper. It's $64.50, the Bremerton mushroom. So it's meant to go outside. It's got this metal plate on the bottom, plenty of weight. It's definitely stable. So it's going to stand outside right on the ground if you want to. You could use it as a centerpiece on your outdoor patio table. Would be really cool. The plate on the bottom is looking to be about 5.5 or 6 inches. 5.5 inches on the bottom, and then it's pretty good sized. This piece is 17 inches tall and 17 by, probably about 12 across. 3-dimensional, really fun.
The smaller one is the smaller Pimpernel stem is actually only $7.50.
Okay.
Price improvement, yay!
Price improvement. I don't see where it went, but that's okay. We don't have everything over here, apparently, just some of the stuff.
It's so new. It's just coming from the garage.
Just coming
so
in.
Lots of
It's
fun
another
new
fun
stuff.
thing. I haven't even got to design with these. I don't think anybody has yet. More nests, guys. This is the year of the nest.
It
apparently.
is.
We have a lot of fun little bird nests. If you like cute, adorable bird nests, these are only $11.50 for 4. Looks like somebody made these a bird. But the material is a natural material with a little bit of raffia wound around and a single egg in each one. So they're little, only about 2 inches across.
And that
they
is the
come-
brindled bower.
the
No
brindled
idea where
bower?
that came from. I didn't name it.
Does it have the word nest in it?
Yeah, brindled bower nest, box of 4,
Okay.
$11.50 for the box. The quartet of small nests with their charming speckled eggs are infinitely easy to tuck into displays and vignettes.
Oh, well, we better get on with it. It's
Wow.
the tucking into things. I haven't tucked them into anything yet. I'm sure there's some great ideas that are going to come
They're
out of this.
so
but
cute.
New.
I think in general they're just great in little centerpieces, wired into drop-ins.
Well, you can put them on your Easter table as your place settings.
Oh, that'd be cute.
If you want to.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll have to do tabletop soon. That is going to be a fun one. So I love that look. One of the other things we added over here, which isn't new, but this year we have been restocking them, all of our outdoor enameled plant stakes. So if you recall, last year it was a huge hit to do these fun little enameled planter picks. Now they are a memory wire as the base, like a steel wire is a stem. They're outdoor safe, and then they're fired with enamel and created by hand, each one with the little confetti colors, and they come in maybe 5 colors for each style. So you'll find a lot to choose from when you click the box online and open up all the different variants here.
Yeah, so we have dragonflies, butterflies, little flowers, mushrooms, and unenameled copper fern fronds. And we'll be getting more in as well. Those will be shipping, I think, at the end of March.
We have some in now, more coming.
March.
We're trying to keep them in stock because last year we sold out immediately. Lynette
Yes,
has
we
a
did.
dragonfly. So they're $12.50. They're great for gifts for people who are doing indoor or outdoor gardening and plants because they can be outside. I have mine outside. I sort of left them out over the winter just to make sure they do fine, but they do. They do fine. They're enameled and they're fired in a way that they're going to be just perfectly safe outdoors. This particular size is $12.50. And then the little size of these baby daisies, these are only $5.50 for these little. You can
And
see the
there's
size
mushrooms
difference.
that I actually have not seen out that are $12.50.
Oh.
The mushrooms are adorable.
The mushroom picks are hiding. Okay, so
we
we've
gotta
got
get those out.
large and small, $5.50 up to $12.50, and the mushrooms are kind of in the middle, I think.
Oh, Jamie
price-wise.
would love an idea for that big mushroom to stand in an outdoor centerpiece.
Oh,
I was
that'd be
thinking
cool.
of just putting it in my garden bed, like my landscaping, I should say.
Sure. Yep.
It'd be beautiful in
And
that,
if
but I think it'd be
you-
fun in a porch pot.
If you put it in a planter, you'd probably want a big planter that was maybe 14, 16 inches across, so it would have plenty of room.
Yeah,
to
absolutely.
do that. So a lot of the fun look for this vibe is the geraniums, and we actually do really well every year with anything geranium in our outdoor collections. So if you have looked through our outdoor, all the garden items that have been in stock for a little while, you're going to see that there is a whole grouping of things with red geraniums. This one, the Welcome to Our Porch flag, is one of the top items, along with the pillow. Pillow is outstanding too because they both have this fun feature of the 3-dimensional geraniums. This is why people love them so much. This is why we get them every year. Or anything that comes in new, we grab those too from this vendor. So we have a Welcome to Our Porch. The flag's done on both sides. These are outdoor safe, of course, weather resistant. And this little dimensional extra that they put on the flag and on the pillow, that's what everybody's loving so much. We're supposed to have the pillow. Did we not have the pillow?
They have sold out of the
We
pillow.
did prepare for this, but we might have sold out for the.
Well, I didn't know you were going to talk about this stuff, but
Some of the things I'm asking for are missing.
we do have the big estate flag, is what this is called, the outdoor flag. We have the balloon spinner,
Those are
and
fun.
this is a separate sassafras mat. So we have 2 styles of geranium sassafras mats.
So do you need to get the base?
They're 1950. Is that right?
No, these are only $12.50.
I was going to say, why does it say 1950?
These are only $12.50.
This
So
one's stickered
these
wrong.
little pieces
Ah!
are new this year, and they're only $12.50. Rubber on the back and outdoor safe felty printed front. They slip into our outdoor mat holders. So they're called the Sassafras Switch Mat because you switch your mat out and put the insert in of your choice. But you keep this this outside piece all year round. So the heavy rubber mat that is a standard size for your door is what stays on the ground, and you just change these inserts seasonally.
We are out of the pillow cover.
Okay.
Would you look at that?
Some
Or
of the
did we ever
things-
get it in?
Some of the things that need to go in this look have sold out. That's true. We had a little terracotta pot
Wild.
that you all bought till it was gone. So these two pieces, only $12.50. The base mat itself is only $28.50, and we already have our orders placed for our fall and Christmas little inserts. So you'll be able to pick up all the different inserts as we move into the next seasons. I love that idea. I think it's practical, and you can,
Yeah,
as
definitely.
decorators, we all like to change it up frequently, and this just allows you to do that, right?
Yeah.
The other fun thing is the mailbox cover. I think if you move the camera a little bit so they can see the mailbox cover, it is super cute. The mailbox cover is the match to everything. It is on our vintage mailbox here. It'll fit anyone's standard size mailbox, and they've designed it so cleverly.
Hi, Flo. She just got her order today. Absolutely gorgeous and boxed so nicely, she said. Marilyn saying hello. Donna just got her second order from the weekend sale. Thank you so much for supplying us
fun.
with such quality products. Thanks.
So you can see close up, it's a heavy vinyl material. The vinyl's printed. There's a notch where the flag goes. And then in the bottom here is a weighted magnetic piece. It's a weighted magnetic strip. I don't know if it comes in there or I think you insert it when you get it.
I think you insert it when you get it, if I
Inside the
remember
pocket
correctly.
is a little magnet that runs the whole length of this. So when you lay it over your mailbox, it's fitting snugly and it's magnetized also.
And you just make sure when you put it on, you just slide that magnet down so it really hugs your mailbox tightly because you don't want any airflow to get
You don't want the air to catch it.
Yep.
You tuck it on there, the magnet holds it taut and it won't blow away. And the price point on those,
They are, oh, I hung them right here. They are $20.50.
$20.50.
$20.
So you can have that whole coordinated look, and that's kind of what people seem to like right now. We try to buy everything in collections as much as we can get all the pieces to match. So, oh good, Karen's coming to get her geraniums tomorrow. They are just the funnest thing to get out when the weather turns around here. We're still maybe not through all the winter, but this week's going to be encouraging.
Yeah, I mean, 60 degrees today. It was nicer outside than it was in our back garage.
Could be. So this is the wind spinner close-up. And these fun outdoor pieces have always caught people's attention. If you're thinking ahead for Mother's Day gifts or spring birthdays, this could even be a bridal shower gift maybe. The vents in this balloon cause that to spin. It catches the wind and it spins and rotates. And the tail spins independently also. So you can really get a lot of movement if you hang it in a tree or if you put it on your porch. It's a fun gift and it's a fun thing for you if you want something to look at out your window that's entertaining. That might do it. All right, let's move on down the line and see what else. These geraniums are the star of the show. Like we said, they're UV protected and we've been carrying them for several years, maybe 5 years. I'm not sure. Since we've been in this store, it's maybe 5 years. This is the small size for $29.50. And the large size, which we'll have to check on, I cannot recall, is this size here.
$39.50.
$39.50?
26 and 39.
Oh, 26 and 39. Thank you. I have to memorize all these prices and get them in my head. This is the one we use most often for smaller porch planters and little centerpieces and things. This bigger one, you can see how nice and tall it is for upright height. But the other thing about it is if you want to use it in a hanging basket, this one can drape if you shape it correctly. It'll lay open nicely, and there's more than one little flower bloom on each stem. So if it bends over, you can let the longest one drape more than the other one. So these we're mixing into hanging planters, which we have barely scratched the surface on hanging planter design here. But we'll get there. We had to start somewhere.
Yep.
There you go. So the UV Protect means it extends the life of these flowers as far as the color outdoors. The leaves even have a natural little texture and color to them. They have the 2 tones, 3 tones of this dusty texture printed to look realistic. And our customers are telling us that they're doing really well outside. The more direct sunlight and longer hours they get, the more it could decrease the lifespan of how vibrant they stay. But we seem to have quite a few people using them for multiple years, so I think they're doing pretty well. As far as red goes, it's hard to find good red items. The fact that they created it as a UV protected product really helps. It really helps. So that's the big one. opened up to have a little bit more drapiness. You can get a look at that. And you can also just put both of them together, which I've been doing when I make big designs, is place the short one inside the long one so that in my planter, this is going to drape and look wide and full, and this is going to fill in the middle. So that's my design tip of the day.
Gorgeous.
There you go. And the red is one of our annual favorites for color. We also have a beautiful white. So let me add that to the mix here.
Oh, Tammy said she's had her geraniums 3 years now, and they still look great.
Oh, good. Thank you for that. We put them on the north side and the south side of our store so that we can test them, and we put them at our house, which is the east side. So we've got them on all sides in Nebraska. There you can see how pretty the white goes in there. Same leaf texture, same UV Protect quality in a white color. And then we also have a pink and white available in a large size. So these have been really fun to get them all mixed up in a big planter with variegated greens. That's my favorite. Okay, beautiful things being designed with these geraniums. Let's take a look at what we have. Should we start out with this showstopper right here?
Yeah, might as well.
I'm sure you just are dying for a closer look. They were also maybe wondering about the big basket in the back.
Yes, we just have the large. I just found it. It's 21 inches. It's the Macallan,
Perfect.
and it's $89.
So this is one of Jane's Barn Box creations. She's made a special bunch of these just for this collection, you guys. So these are going to be amazing. And this one has a little surprise. Have you found it yet? Did you find the surprise yet? Here it is, here it is. Whoop, there he is. Do you see the little bunny hiding inside this design? There's your little mossy bunny, and he's hanging out underneath a little vine arch. This one is, you've outdone yourself on this one, Jane.
I told her the ones with the bunnies in them are my
Yes.
favorites.
That's so cute in the little hoop, and the hoop has a tiny amount, a little bit of greens on it. It's a grapevine hoop. He's hiding in the tulips. Are these dahlias? What are these little flowers?
Where?
Are these new cosmos?
That's a new.
This is a
it starts
new
with
piece.
Is it a Gansia?
Maybe it's a Gansia bloom. Very pretty, little yellow, some Queen Anne's lace. When we talk about barn boxes, these boxes are handcrafted with local barnwood, made by hand, and we don't sell them individually online because we can never get as many as we need. But oh, it's a Cosmos. Okay, but we do put the designs in them and sell them with the designs. And this is red barnwood. It even has all these nail holes over here on this one, and a rusty nail or two as well.
So if you're looking for this one, all of the new florals are at the top of the collection. So you'll see them all at the top. This is the Hidden Garden Family Barn Box for $192. It's about 29 inches long.
Left to right. Mm-hmm.
Yep, and it definitely has a lot of interesting character. These barn boxes that Jane makes are one-of-a-kind pieces. They're really not replicated ever. Because there's so much detail, and each one comes out totally different.
It's just too much work to try to recreate them, so she does the one.
They're loving the barn
one time.
boxes, Jane.
Exactly.
So that is a one-of-a-kind piece for $192. Definitely a statement centerpiece. It's so beautiful.
This is a fun one with geraniums. Now this is a two-piece planter. I'll lift it apart so you can see it here. And
Glue.
there's glue. Two-piece planter with a nice geranium bush in there, some bendy vine, there's ferns, and then all of the textured greens in here. We got the geranium leaves themselves. This one, I forget the name of that one.
What one?
This green and white.
The
All
verbena?
these, boy, there's a bunch. There's about 4 different kinds of greenery in here. And then this little footed planter just really has a lot of character. That piece is $115. It's the best of the bunch centerpiece for $115. It looks to be about 23 inches tall.
Oh, Jeannie Merritt said she's got a barn if our
Oh,
barn
really?
box maker needs some wood.
He told
We'll
us,
have to tell him
Yeah,
that.
he told us he's just starting on a white barn. That's huge. It might take him a while. I don't know how long it takes him to take a barn down.
No idea,
I'm
let
not
alone to
sure.
make them.
Yes, because not only does he have to take the barn down, and he's got to make a box or two or 22. We're always
Yeah.
asking for 20 at a time. This is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. If you love the all-white thing, and that's kind of my jam, I love the all-white thing. This beautiful design is $197, the Endless Summer Porch Pot. So this is an upgraded porch pot. It is in a bronze metal planter. of which there is only one this size. So we had assorted sizes, and so there's only going to be the one planter. It's about a 6x6 planter, maybe a little larger, in a coppery bronze container. You can see how it switches colors here. It's really rustic and distressed, so it kind of morphs from copper to bronze. There's definitely a color split in the pot, intentionally with those little marks on it, so it's just a rustic piece. This is going to be that fun cosmos again. This is the Italian lilac, some ferns, and do you remember what the name of this one is? Is it a foxtail?
Veronica.
Oh, Veronica. So it's something different. I haven't even designed with that one yet.
The Veronica is awesome for porch pots because it brings the color way up to the top there.
Really
it's
high.
Nice and tall stem.
And then this fun succulent that drapes here.
Pearl grass.
So you're going to have a good time with this one, and it's going to be a one only design. There is larkspur here in the front also, which is just a pretty product this year. Actually, I've never had larkspur like this before.
No,
This
it's
is the
cool.
first year.
I keep wanting to call it a hollyhock.
So if you move the camera to the corner a little bit more, we might be able to get out of people's way better. I did tuck my all my red tulips up in the corner here. And the red tulips are part of this look. These are so pretty.
Red
The price per
bundle.
bundle, I'll have to, yeah, you'll have to say. I don't recall, but these little guys are the foam tulips. Now I was designing with these yesterday,
22.
if you were watching, and you're gonna buy one bunch, but you're gonna wish you had more than one. So I'd say at least grab two. They look good together in a vase, and look nice and full when you get two bunches. And we're going to enjoy designing with these now for this look, but also adding patriotic ribbon and using them in our towards Memorial Day when we do our collections with patriotic design. This is going to be a great piece. And speaking of that, this little pre-made, excellent combination if you want to get started doing any Memorial Day type color designs. This is a really great pre-made. It looks good with the tulips, but it also has this nice variety of products, including this tiny little geranium on there, blueberries, and lots of pretty greenery. So it's a combination of silk and plastic parts and components on a hand-wrapped stem. It's designed to be a single drop-in centerpiece style. So not so much spray, but it's in the round. So if you buy one of these, the tulips for instance, and lay it into the center of the geranium piece, it makes a really good base design. And then you can just kind of blend them together. So check out how easy that is. If you want the easiest drop-in ever, this is ready to go. So super cute if you need one of these. And you'll be able to put this in a small vase, like maybe an 8-inch or 10-inch vase. It would go together easily.
Tammy said, everyone always asks when I put them in a vase on my bar, are those live tulips?
They look real. That's right.
They do look real.
What else is fooling everybody? So, oh, the cabbage maybe, or we discussed yesterday.
Cabbage is one of the favorites.
How it's actually flowering kale, but online our company's calling it cabbage, so search for this by calling it cabbage. They are $9.50. We do have the purple still remaining. We haven't sold out of the purple, right? So if she's got the purple, we'll grab one of those. This is a nice, about a 7-inch cabbage. It has wire at the outer petals, and I'm going to show you some designs that the gals have used this in. So we're going to have to get to those next. Look at how pretty they are. Oh, I love it. So if you want to do a planter, these are outdoor safe. And Sharon's got a great tip. Yep, add some white in there for the front, for the 4th of July design. So in our pre-made.
This collection will transition really nicely
Yes.
to patriotic.
We will have patriotic ribbon online. If we don't now, it's definitely planning to come in. So that will be all geared up
I think
for.
it's online. It's just not shown in store normally at this point in the
that
game.
could be.
Yeah.
It's backwards. All right, I'm excited about this. We got some new lanterns in. 2 sizes, guys. This is a fun one. They're basically black. They have maybe a bit of charcoal more than black. They're close to black. What are we going to call them? Off black? This collection. And if you want to flip the
Inky
tag.
black? So
kind of a
this is
good
the
look.
open arch lanterns. The 14-inch is $49, and the 19-inch is $64.
Okay, this is the 2 side by side. Let me try to hold them up. One of them is wider at the base than the other, taller of course. They are iron and wood And the little wood tray has a rim on it, so whatever you put in there isn't going to spill. This fits perfectly with the larger candle ring. You can see how easily the larger candle ring for only $15.50 fits into the base.
Gunmetal. Thank you, Linda.
Gunmetal. My brain was not latching on to that idea.
At least Linda's brain was working full force.
Oh, hey,
thank you.
This tray is removable. I didn't know that.
Oh, nice. That's handy.
Okay.
In case you want to make a floral design on it or something.
That's true. You could pull it out, work on it, and set it back in there. That could be a nice feature. Okay.
Hi, Lynn.
Didn't realize that.
Kim said, I love the cabbage. That would be a nice fall look, too. Definitely.
It would. The purple one is closer
Sally,
to selling
hi.
out than the white one right now.
Yeah. The lanterns, we have been on the hunt ever since we started shipping things since COVID. On the hunt for lanterns with no glass that we can design in and let our designs come out the
that
lantern
are versatile
and,
for all seasons, so you can recreate and change things up as you go along. So this is a really fun one. And the size of this one is probably
what it said 19.
19 tall, but here's the tape.
I was like, where did it go? 19
tray.
by 10.
So it's about a 10-inch tray.
Where'd you put the small one?
And the small one is probably an 8-inch tray.
7.5.
7.5? Okay.
Yeah.
Close. So it gives you a nice versatility. Here we're displaying it in this fun little basket that Denise made. I love this look. So this is the mini geranium basket, and it's a woven grapevine little basket you can buy online if you like that little handled basket. It is $74 for Ruby's Garden centerpiece. It's 16 inches tall. Queen Anne's lace, ferns, and other little floral greens fillers. Super cute. It's not a huge piece, just a little dainty one, but it fits perfectly in here, so I'm glad you put that in place.
I just think it's the perfect size
It is.
for that.
There'd still be room if you wanted to put
very
an Easter
summery.
bunny right here, or some little accent. There's space, Easter eggs.
This is the epitome of down to earth. Is this just
The vibe?
greens, gardeny greens, and that touch of red to just make it really bright and fun and add a
Cute.
summer color to it.
Well, this one is going to go right back up here until somebody needs it.
Whitney said, there was a purple cabbage in my Valentine's Day arrangement. My husband did it so good, but I caught myself wanting to shape it.
Oh,
shape.
that's true. You kind of get that impulse. I do. It's
Yeah.
embarrassing for Kate. She
Yeah,
hates
it
that.
is so embarrassing.
So the little pre-made bunch that I was just holding here with the tulips, here's where I laid it, also has a matching wreath. This is a non-designed wreath, what we call a pre-made, that comes to us like this from the vendor. So this collection currently has this little drop-in without the tulips, and it has this wreath. I don't know that we
I think
have
it's the mixed flower
other
and
pieces?
blueberry. No, it only comes in the 2 pieces. Because
Okay.
we were like, does it come in garland?
So we were wondering where the rest of it is, but this is the 2 pieces it comes in.
Yep, mixed flower and blueberry.
Blueberries.
The blueberry wreath is 56 and the mixed pick is 16.
All right, this shapes up very nice. This one's shaped, so if you get one in a package, it will be flat and squished. These are the kind of pieces that just need lots of shaping and opening them up and turning all the leaves outward.
Could that be a table centerpiece
It could
with
be a
that
table
lantern?
centerpiece. Maybe so. I've not tried it. Take this out. Does it go?
Not over, but
So
it
would
could
sit
sit
in
on.
the center of it? Oh, yeah.
I just think that would be a really
Sure,
nice.
the feet would overlap the ring perfectly. Then you'd have the whole interior free to do
Yeah.
something else with it.
Candles is what I would think.
The good ideas.
Yeah, there's lots of clever
So that piece is going to be
uses.
very handy because it's virtually designed for you. You can customize it if you like to make things on your own. Add some ribbon, add a little bit more
Isn't that
greens
nice?
maybe, wind a little garland vine through it.
Oh yeah, you could.
That would work as well.
Could add a little yellow or just add a big fat bow.
Bows fix
hang
everything.
that one?
And there is a bow there are bows for this look. I don't know that
I can't believe you're wearing a long sleeve shirt today.
I didn't pay attention to the weather forecast.
61 is the high today.
I've been comfortable all day.
You know,
In my
most
sweater.
Midwesterners are in their flip flops and shorts
Yeah, right now
today.
people are running around shorts. In fact, I was talking to the plumber, and he said he worked on his boat today, and he almost took it out.
Oh my gosh, that's
The water
funny.
would be cold. This is a very fun centerpiece. No tulips, but this is an aloe succulent plant right in here. There's blueberries. This is the firecracker salvia and some berries in a bright, fun, cheerful yellow. I like this combo a lot in a wicker basket.
So this is the
Love it.
Spring Breeze centerpiece, correct? No, that looks
No,
different.
this is the Lasting Thought centerpiece for $122.
Lasting Thoughts centerpiece. Gotcha.
And the length of it is where we're getting the measurement
It's
from.
23 by
There we go.
10 to 12, depends
tall
on
is
how
that?
you shape it, by 15.
Somewhere in there. Lots of variety, nice and spiky, and very gardeny. I think that's a great size.
It's going to be 80 in
Good
Galveston
size.
and Dallas. Wow.
Ooh, that's toasty. That sounds nice. I could use some of that heat.
I just love the warmth. I just want to lay in the sun like a cat.
Yeah, soak up some sun because
Yeah.
we haven't been getting enough of it.
No, we haven't.
This is an adorable one, the Bye Bye Winter Barn Box.
That's cute.
How apt. $98. This is one of the rustic red. There's a fun little nail using the rustic red finish here. And you've got a really good combo of this tiny little daisy that I love so much.
I love
Queen
that mini
Anne's
daisy.
lace, foxtails, some twigs, and the Fittonia bush in there. Just a lot of cuteness. Cuteness, cuteness. One of a kind here, only one of this type of barn box altogether. It's hanging out on our shelf over here with a couple of little friends. Here you go. You might need a frog for leap year. Frog's leap year is coming up. Leap
She
day.
keeps saying that like I'm going
Leap
to do
day.
something about it.
She
I
needs
don't
to do something about leap day. It's
When
the
is leap
29th.
day?
It's the 29th of February.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't come around but every 4 years. So
Ah.
that is what I keep telling you.
I don't know. What do people do for leap year?
I've seen some clever things. Basically, people jump on the whole frog idea.
I mean, does someone have a
So-
clever sale or promotion we could do
Maybe
for
so.
Leap Day? I'll take any
He's
and all
perfect.
suggestions, and you may get a sale out of it.
There you go. If you get a good suggestion for a sale on Leap Day, tell
Yeah.
Kate. $15.50 for the little frog and the froggy friend. They are ceramic. You could probably put these outdoors. Are these in our outdoor safe category? Because they're glazed. I feel like they would be
Yes.
cute sitting outside if they don't fall over. They are ceramic terracotta.
Yep.
Adorable, and they're also hanging on the shelf with our bunnies. Now, there are more bunnies to these. I think there's
They keep getting
4.
bought.
Yeah, the bunnies maybe have more friends in different little poses, but I've got 2 right here.
There's 4
And they're
poses.
$8.50.
They're called the Cheery Bunnies.
They have great detail. Look at the little texture. They're just nicely brushed. Their fur, their eyes, everything is great about them, and their resin. So I just think that this one, the roly-poly, it reminds me of how my cat used to sit. Like that. She would sit like that. So those are adorable. They look great in this display. I love it.
So cute.
here's a
Hop
fun
on
design.
this year. Yeah.
Getting some ideas there?
We're going to need ideas.
Okay, we're working on the ideas for leap year. So this one is featuring that little flowering cabbage kale item. And there's baby blossom in here, spring arrive ferns, and this is maybe a better look at that wicker basket. If you want to grab that basket, it is in our online store as well.
Love it.
Cuteness, and it's all white if you're into the all white concept. I haven't put anything in this yet, but this cool picture just came in. How does this look?
I'm obsessed with this picture.
Could be a little fuller. So this picture is just wicker. And it's going to be an amazing thing to design and drop in. I'll have to do that when I do design day. We'll have to work on an idea for this one. This is just, as you know, a tulip placed together with one of those bundles. This is $35.50 for the woven pitcher. It is just kind of a taupey gray wash in a pitcher shape, as you'd expect. It's different, right? And I'm always looking for different containers, so we're going to have fun with this one.
And the name of that one was again?
Woven pitcher.
Woven Pitcher.
Woven pitcher.
That
That's
is going to be one of my favorite pictures to make designs in because the
Exactly.
geraniums are going to look so good in that.
So we're doing, we need to do a design that fits into our watering can, unless somebody designed in one. I don't see a design in a watering can, but we do have some nice galvanized, vintagey looking watering cans in our collection also. And then anything that's a wall pocket. So I have a lot of work to do in prepping more designs to work in some of these basic baskets.
I think there's only a few of that
There's
one
a
you're
couple
holding.
of this one. There's more of the long tapered one that we were showing you on design day. Not handy in front of me here, but there are several different baskets. Watch for more designs coming up in those. And then back up above that rod that's sticking out over my head, that's where a hanging basket needs to go. So watch for some of those to be designed also. Hey, let's hit the cart of goodies over here and see what's on this cart.
So FYI, these designs are pretty much one of a kind, so when they're gone, and it's almost impossible for some of these to duplicate them.
That's
just because
true.
they're so intricate.
Depends on the containers or the stems used or how elaborate the
Yes.
designs are, but the gals went all out creating these, And this beautiful piece here is larger. It's 30-inch cool spring wreath for $130. So there's a little nest hiding in the bottom. There's lots of drapiness, the geraniums, Queen Anne's lace tulips, euphorbia, baby tears, and built on a grapevine base. Love it. Lots of texture. But it's still light and airy, even though it's big. So I think people are going to enjoy that kind of loose, gardeny look from all the pieces that are making their way into this collection.
Well, I like Brenda's idea because she said, leap year is a bonus day we get every 4th year. How about a sale that's buy this at this bonus price? Or I'm almost wondering if it's every 4th year, is it like buy 4, get 1 free or something like that?
Oh, the sale is developing while we're throwing it around. Maybe it's because you weren't working here 4 years ago, that it wasn't part of your thought process to think through.
I've worked here my whole life. I just don't think I've ever noticed leap year.
Hasn't focused on leap year.
I haven't.
So this
The
is
link for the
good
woven
little
picture
piece.
is up above if that's what you're looking for.
This is fun. I like the weediness. This is called the spring grass stem, but it is very sagey. That's what's making this look nice and weedy. This design is a swag called the Spring Arrival Swag for $55. It looks like it's 27 inches wide. Are you getting a good look? It could be a tray piece laying flat. It's designed with a hanger here and a slight arch, so if you hung it over a curved top mirror or you hung it on a rectangle mirror, you could put it on the design counter or lay it there. Thanks. This would be a nice touch. And your bow is going to really set it off. I like that in there. But we only have one of these, looks like. So check that one out. If it's going to fit something at your house, grab it quick. Because these things are all one of a kind. I am really having fun with these little pots. We've got some good ones. So this metallic planter is that bronzy gunmetal color that everybody's discussing here. This small guy is the Sweet Baby Jane centerpiece for $59.50. The Sweet Baby Jane centerpiece. It's got handles on this little metal bucket. And there's a couple different designs. I'll just show them both to you at the same time. The Sweet Baby Jane, and this one is the Best of Summer centerpiece for $65.50. So one's definitely fuller than the other. They're both in the same base. These little metal buckets are just super cute. This one seems to have more of a front to it, where this is finished in the round. This one's designed with the front in mind, completed on the back, but it looks like the poppies and the daisies are more towards this side.
And these are not meant for outdoor use.
More of inside.
More inside. Yep.
This one's pretty lightweight too. It would kind of blow away if you tried to use them outside. They're just a little on the small side for
I think they're nice
that kind of design.
It would be fun to have a little outdoor party and put those on your tables.
Somebody should be having a party.
Hi, Sue.
Let's get all of these things out. There's a lot on this
Carol
cart.
must have ordered the bucket.
I better keep going. There's a lot on the cart.
There's a lot. We got a lot to show.
I am going slow for 10 minutes. Okay, we're going to go quicker now. I'll quit narrating so much and just say, oh, look at this cute one. This is ready for St. Patty's Day. Here is the Bells of Ireland, guys. Bells of Ireland, probably we don't have them in the online store. I bet she had the two to put in this design, so I think that's what happened to the Bells of Ireland, although I swear I ordered them.
I don't know.
They're not here. Well, we've got geraniums, and this pretty one is $139.50 for the homebody basket centerpiece. Spinning.
So
there's a
cute.
nest, and there's a Sansevieria succulent right back here.
Love that. I love it in that Olga basket.
That's the name of the basket?
That's the name of the basket.
Olga
That's the large
basket.
Olga basket. And it works great as a little centerpiece design holder.
We sell 3 sizes. Here's another basket design. This is a basket tray. And this is the largest centerpiece in the bunch. The Spring Breeze for $168. This is the largest centerpiece in the bunch at 28 inches.
It is about 17, 18 inches wide and 16 inches tall as well. And all of these are linked at the top of the link that I have pinned. All the floral designs are towards the top, so you'll see all of them there if you're looking for them.
Billy balls, ranunculus, cosmos, baby blossoms, the tulips, this little guy is fun. I forget the name of that. Very, very
Allium?
cute. Allium? Okay.
Julia, thank you for your order. Anne, Julie, thank you. Tammy, Gail, Beth, Robin, Jill, thank you. Looks like you guys are liking our new Down to Earth collection.
Fun.
If you're just joining us, this is our latest reveal, a collection that's very versatile. It can be dressed up, dressed down, for patriotic or everyday. Maybe it's just an all outdoor collection.
So fun.
But it'll be very fun look.
Love this look. So Morning Sunrise step sitter for $99.50 is this one. So this is an outdoor safe one, I'm guessing.
It doesn't look that outdoor safe to me.
Okay. Well, I think the one thing in the top, the salvia, is a paper wrap stem.
Yeah, that one I would question.
So it's going to be better right inside your front door.
Don't want it wet.
Like your entryway inside.
I'll
Or
add
in a
that
protected
note.
area.
Yeah, I'll add that
Protected area.
note to the
That one is in
product.
a 6x6 inch metal, gunmetal planter. Do you see a theme here? We kind of have specific metals and combinations that we like to put together so the look is all cohesive when we show you. Now we've got some greens and green and white textured pieces. So back to red in the Barn Box Jane Creations. This one is featuring driftwood. So right down inside here, there's a piece of driftwood laying right inside the centerpiece, running through the middle. It kind of angles across the planter. Left to right, there's a lotus pod, a little nest, and this is that fun little clematis bud. Yes,
Yeah.
that is really interesting and textured. Very neutral. So you can leave this up all year.
Yeah, I like that
If
one
you
a
want
lot.
to, just use it for every day.
Greens is what it's called.
104.
Just Greens. Jeannie's like, I want some coastal flowers. I wish. We are landlocked. We don't do a whole lot of
Coastal
coastal
flowers.
There's some fun concepts out there.
We
Hi,
do
Linda.
see things. We don't have everything, but there's things out there.
81 degrees in Dallas this afternoon. She's catching up on some
Wow.
lovely spring
That
items.
sounds very nice. Somebody could have been golfing today.
Oh, I'm sure.
So this gorgeous piece in white and green, $154 for the Queen Beauty wreath, and it's 30 inches across. So the grapevine itself is probably only a 14-inch grapevine.
Yep,
Or is
it's
it
about
18 to
14,
14?
14 and a half, and then
The entire piece must be 30.
yeah, it's definitely 30, and the depth of this one would not fit between a screen door. It's about 8 inches deep, actually.
Very
it's pretty big.
dimensional and very full. There is a lot going on in this one.
That is
Queen
so
Anne's lace,
pretty.
the allium, the
I love the palm leaf.
palm in there is
Yeah.
nice. Let's bendy vine and white berries, just different textures. I love how airy it is. Denise's design vibe is super airy. She is helping us out for a couple weeks here, filling in and making more things since we have gotten behind. Due to me not designing enough
Stuff just sells so quickly. You guys are speedy. Speedy. That's why we were like,
Speedy,
we'll
speedy.
just show it straight off the cart before putting it in our display.
We might as well, rather than placing it. So this one is probably going to end up in our Limoncello collection. It's called the Heaven on Earth Barn Box for a 13-inch size barn box. Ferns, lemons, limes, and different, like this is almost to me looking like an herb back here, like a little mint plant. This is a red barn box, but it barely has red on it, so it's pretty brownish looking. And that one has driftwood hanging out right there inside as well. We have a nice amount of driftwood to design with, thanks to somebody who sourced it out of the river, actually. So it's legit river sourced driftwood from the river north of us. Yes. So this piece is another. Oh my gosh!
Oh my
look at- There's
gosh.
a pot in there. With
Oh,
a
I didn't
plant.
see that one. That's so cute.
I didn't either. This is the first time I'm seeing this design. Brand new magnolia.
What is
in
that
there.
one called?
This is.
Oh, here it is, the Graceful Flower
Yes.
Barn Box for $119. Oh my gosh, that's cute.
Peperomia plant. This big leaf is the peperomia. Little daisies. The magnolia is brand new. It just came in. And this clay pot is a dimensional. It's not a plain clay pot. It's textured. One of a kind only, with ferns and that new little filler plant here. So very interesting. I'll give you a good look and spin it around here. There we go. Love it. And you've got a red barn box again, but it's very subtle on the red. Definitely more weathered with just a touch of red kind of up at the top here. So not a problem if you're not into red. This one is pretty neutral overall. Okay, I've got about
cute.
6 more designs, I think, on here, if I'm seeing it correctly. Oh, here is that little basket made up. Super cute. This is designed right in the basket with foam, so it's not a removable piece. You get the basket and the design. It's called the Lady Anne Wall Pocket for $120.
Cute.
And that has this is the Billy Ball stem.
I love those.
They're different, or Cresspedia is the technical name of them.
Billy buttons, Billy balls. I think
Exactly.
they're called Billy buttons in our store.
In our store? Okay. We sell those in the online store. All kinds of white flowers, Bendy Vine new. They must have really loved. The gals were designing a lot with this stem. Looks like it's in a lot of pieces because it's brand new. And that basket, the total height of this one's 22 inches. So it's a pretty good sized piece. And if you wanted to hang it on a door, you could.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice.
Exactly. Oh,
I still keep forgetting to take a photo of my gorgeous wall basket design in my bedroom that I did with limoncello. The texture of the baskets is just such a nice element to add to your walls.
I wonder if this fits in this new picture, or is it made to go?
This is really fun. This is the Fresh Start drop-in. It is $109. Look at this huge chunk. This is
I bet that needs to go in a wall basket.
This is 2 pieces of pearl grass. Look how full. And I would just start bringing some of these up, kind of like hair. You know, you want to strategically make a messy bun. That is kind of the goal there.
It's probably meant to go in this wall pocket.
So if I bring some of this over, kind of want to fill it out a little bit. Oh my gosh, that is so cute.
So yellow poppies, super cheerful with the red geraniums, and this drop-in is going to fit in your planter on the wall if you have something else at home, or like a window box kind of piece. But this basket is $59.50 for the long tapered willow wicker basket, which we have shown before recently. It's just been working with so many things. Like a lot of things look great in this basket. So I'm glad that we
trying
still
to find
have
the baskets. Oh, here, the willow wall
This
basket and the willow wall basket.
Oh, the large
So
one
we
and the
have
small
a
one.
long willow basket, and then we have the short ones.
This is the short one, also sold individually.
There's 2 sizes of the short ones, of the flat and wide ones.
okay.
Didn't realize that.
Me either. Alrighty, and then there's
So
another
I'm
wall
dropping a link
basket.
to all of those so you can add those.
So
Sharon,
this
what
is-
what color was the filler stem you were looking for? This is the problem with going speedy. As the
Now we're
questions come
going,
in
we're going
too
past it, and your
on a delay.
question went with what product?
Yeah.
This new wall basket has a design that is glued in and attached. So I'm looking down. Yes, she created this one that is meant to be attached, and it's wired in. So this is a new wall basket that comes in as a 2-tone.
Obsessed with the detail on this one.
Rectangular.
This is the Harper's Wall Pocket. It is $196. It says 28 inches. Let's see, that must be the height. Yep, 28 inches tall, 9 inches deep, and about 16 inches wide on that one. The basket itself is 11 inches tall and 11 inches wide and 4 inches deep, and it is glued into the basket. But
Although the baskets are available empty.
They are. We just got those in.
Brand new wall baskets. We're really into wall baskets this year.
do.
Have you noticed? So this one's fun, and it has the 2 more of these fun little. Oh, just lost my brain. These guys.
Bells of Ireland.
Bells of Ireland. Thank you. A salvia,
Ireland.
geraniums, red. It's just a cheerful little piece. And if you're ready for summer, me too. I think these red colors are just reminding me of the brightness and cheerfulness of getting out of the winter blahs around here.
It feels
Too many
very
winter
classic.
blahs.
The whole collection, the colors,
It does.
feels very classic and layered and just gardeny.
Oh, speaking of cheerful, this
Ooh.
is super cute. That allium spray must have really inspired Jane. She used it in a couple pieces. This is new, by the way. If you like that spray, we have that one available. And this little box, she got some of those nests going. So at least Jane's gotten to use the nest. I missed it. This is a really sweet little way to
that one
feature
called?
it. This has the driftwood for the Bring on Spring barn box for $88. There's the driftwood hanging out in there. Some extra reindeer moss on the driftwood. This is a ranunculus stem and euphorbia on this one. So cute little piece. This is the red barn box, maybe featuring a bit more red on this one and less brown. Some color going on there. There you go. Get a good look. Some maidenhair fern and plumosa fern. So it's a soft style, and
what is that?
Small Plimosa fern
Where's this from?
from Jane's stash of goodies.
Huh.
Jane has special stems she saves for things like this.
Yes.
So
Which is
sometimes
why they're not duplicatable.
They're not duplicatable. That's right.
Ooh, summer
The
fun.
grand
This
finale.
looks great.
The grand finale. Is that what this one's
Wow. No, I have no
called?
idea what it's called.
Garden Party. The
Garden
Garden, Party.
Party.
Barn box. Okay, this must be the biggest one.
This
Or is
feels
that-
like
yeah, this is the biggest.
summer.
So this is super showy. That would be hibiscus and poppies both, with a succulent and the Fittonia, and there's a big piece of driftwood running down the middle of this box.
I love that.
also.
It adds so much depth to design.
There's the driftwood. It's just fun in these pieces to have the hidden driftwood because it draws your eye in, creates interest in there, and these boxes always have lots of little
What is
surprises.
the color of that hibiscus?
It's red, but it is
Kind of a magenta-y red.
bright
I mean, if you
red.
compare it straight to a geranium, yeah,
I think they're pretty
your
close.
thingy. They're close, but they are a little different. You got it?
I don't want to spill everything, but it's not agreeing. There you go.
There we go.
So it's a brighter. They're
They're
close.
very close. I was thinking they were a little different.
No, they're pretty close. I think the hibiscus.
Just
the
in
hibiscus
case you're
goes.
shopping single stems, then you kind of know what coordinates.
The colors of everything. So this is one of the largest ones. There's some pothos and ivies and different greens. Lots of ferns. This is 36 inches long. So 209 on this one,
Did
and
you show
it's
that
one of a
wreath?
kinder. I did. Yep, I just hung it up there.
Sharon said
think
it
I
was
showed it
one
all.
that you said the designers are using a lot of these new green
Oh.
mixed stems. Which
It's
was that?
this one. So do you have a stem of this?
Oh, the Pimpernel.
Is this
What
called
did
the
we
Pimpernel?
decide? I want to say it's
There
pumpernickel.
is
Pimpernel?
a little spray or a stem of some
So
sort
that's what
that
they're
they've been
using.
using, but
Okay.
it isn't right here because that's not
Okay.
it. Right?
Yeah.
We have
That
it.
is
It's in the
crazy.
online store, and it looks like this, but Pimpernel.
Yes. Barbara, thank you for your order. Kathy, thank you. Linda, thank you. Cindy, Jennifer, thank you, thank
Wow,
you.
all the things.
And you know what? The
So,
shipping
this is
room was
amazing.
totally caught up today, so they'll be
That's
able to
true.
get these out right away tomorrow.
So these would go out right away. Linda, the wicker pitcher was $35.50 on that one.
And that was called the Wicker Pitcher.
It's the only one I have. It's
Yep.
super cute, and I haven't actually seen anything like that very often. So it's something unique. I am thinking I've gotten to the end of the whole collection. I'm checking all around me to make sure I didn't forget any of the designs.
You know, we sped through it. There's
You've
so
got to
many
see them all.
beautiful new pieces. And, you know, they'll go quickly. We'll finesse our display and our giant basket arch that we're very proud of.
A lot of these things are going to need to go into the garden room and be blended into the next space over.
Yeah.
But it was fun to create this corner, and it was really fun to do the basket arch. If you
Yeah.
missed it and joined late, go back
Yeah.
to the beginning.
Absolutely.
And check out our basket arch that Kate envisioned and we spent 3 hours creating yesterday.
Yeah. So what did you
Just
think?
to wow
What do you
ya.
think of Down to Earth? Do you think that this look will fit into your home or your summer decor? We'd love to hear
It's
what you
fun.
think of the collection. And we're going to be making more pieces for this collection, of course, to keep things fully stocked. Everyone is working all the time to make floral
We had to call in
designs
backup
and
helpers
order,
just to keep up. But
yeah.
it's a good problem to have, right?
It
We're
is,
always
yeah.
grateful that you love everything so
Yeah.
much that it just leaves immediately. I love the fact that people are they're gathering and creating one-of-a-kind items for their homes that no one else will have, that brings you happiness, brightens and cheers up your home, or maybe you're giving them as gifts to others.
Yeah,
No matter what,
absolutely.
we're here for you, and we'll keep it coming. This is just the beginning of this
Yeah.
whole product display. So
Yep.
there'll be more arriving soon. I'm so glad I got to show you. Hey, tomorrow is Wednesday, right?
Yes, we're going to have new arrivals tomorrow, so tune
Live
in
at
then.
noon.
We're going to be rapid fire new things that we restocked or just got in.
Yes.
And there was 3 pallets that showed up today, so hopefully by tomorrow
yeah.
we have quite a bit of that to show you. And yeah, that's what you'll want to tune in for.
That's the plan.
At noon Central Time. I'm like, what time?
We're looking forward to showing you, and we'll see you then. Thanks, everybody, for joining us tonight. Have a good one.